guys, welcome back to my vlog channel. Now at your request I'm doing a little bit of a vlog in my garden today. Now you may have noticed when I last spoke in my videos before I went on the cruise that I'm doing an awful lot of gardening right now. What I'll do is I'll put a picture up of the garden before I started and I'm going to take you around for a little bit of a nosy and you can see what I've done so far. Okay, so starting over by the doorway, I've taken down some very old lights from the side of the house because they no longer work. They weren't even attached to the electricity. So I've pulled those down and I've got some brand new ones. Let me just show you. I've got some brand new ones in the house here. We've got the Evesham PIR lights. So they're going to be going up fairly soon. Those ones have a sensor on the front so that whenever an animal comes outside or whatever person, it will automatically light up. So there'll be two of those there. I've also, as you can see from, if you look at the original photo, I've knocked down the walls that go along here. There was a wall that came all the way along with two kind of brick planters there and there. And with the help of my partner who likes to be mysterious, he kind of helped me smash all the walls down. Did quite a lot of it myself, if I'm honest, so that it would be more open. We've put some new grass down at this end, so it kind of covers it, but it's that roll out grass, you know, it's proper turf. So it's going to take a little bit of time to settle. There's a few dead parts, but we're currently working on patching it up with some seeds. I brought my old bench from the last house. There is a story that goes along with this bench. I used to run Talent Performing Arts, a musical theatre group that we used to do every Saturday for kids. And we did Finding Neverland, and one of the scenes had a garden bench in it and the kids needed to start on a bench. Anyway, I put the word out on Facebook, same day, bench turned up. Someone just carried it in and said, you needed a bench, didn't you? Which is just awesome. So I've kept it ever since. This is the Finding Neverland bench. This table behind me was donated by my partner's mum, which is very kind of her, because I'm trying to keep costs down. I'm not one of those that like to spend a fortune on stuff just because. Although saying that, I have spent quite a bit of money on plants, but I really believe in recycling and trying to just upgrade what you already have rather than just buying new and chucking stuff away. Let me show you the amount of bricks I took out of the garden. So through the gates here you can see this massive collection of bricks. It's ridiculous. Every time I did a bit more digging in the garden I found even more bricks. So there's loads of garden stones there, Yorkshire stone, bricks in general, tree stumps. This garden was an absolute shambles before we started work on it. We've added these trellis on top of the original wall and fence to make it a little bit more secure and sort of feel a bit more cozy. We've got a bird table with dodgy legs, but that will get repaired. I've put some trellis up over here, and this was the first bit I kind of attacked after pushing the wall down. I created a brand new rockery, so let me show you the flowers that I've got. That one is a clematis, so it's going to grow up onto the trellis, and the one next to it is also a grower, so that will go, a climber, sorry, so that will also go up the trellis. As you can see, some of them are a little bit scraggly because I've moved them from other places in the garden to not lose the flowers, but to sort of put them in other places. The rockery is looking okay. We're getting there. I want it to look a little bit, you know, proper country cottagey. This bit, thanks to the dog, has been squashed. This tree has two dogs buried underneath it from a previous owner of the house, so we've decided to keep the tree and make sure that, you know, it's there for them. And more clematis, which I put in the other day, including this awesome little homemade rose arch that we've done between us. More clematis on this side. Me owls, solar powered owls. Dog who just still likes to dig everything up. Another clematis over there to run up the back. That's something that we put in as well, just again for security. Put those extra wooden bits in the back. Put some ivy in there so it'll help grow over this hideous looking outbuilding. The outbuilding's not very big. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see. It literally just has garden chairs and tables in it at the minute, and a bit of cardboard, but we will be getting new windows because my boyfriend, he happens to do windows and doors as a job, so we're going to hopefully get some new windows to replace those. More bushes. Alfie, let's not eat the bushes. Come out. So some more shrubs that I put in yesterday, some more plants into the rockery, which I've just finished. Obviously these stones are going to drop, they're going to settle and drop down, but over time I'll keep replacing them, making sure that they look awesome. We've got an acer here, we've got lavender. I don't know what this is, it was here before, another tree, so I'm just looking after it, may as well grow it. These ones pretty as well. This huge tree, which was here before, was cut right back, but luckily I've been sort of growing it, so it's, well, I haven't been growing it, you know what I mean. It's growing quite happily on its own. Let's move down. Another new shrub I put in yesterday, a tree that was here before, which is growing happily. Lily, another plant underneath that bench, which I'm trying to stop the dog eating. Another little rockery, and then finish off with a cordyline and a tree. This tree is a prunus. It's red leaves, and it's going to grow pretty well. If I just move back a little bit further, you'll see that we've got grass seed in all of these patches to try and get rid of all of the patchy areas. And also we're going to be doing some weed and feed, depending on the idiot dog at the back there, to fill in all of the gaps. So that's it, my little garden. I hope you've enjoyed the little look around here. I've still got some work to do, as you can see. Maybe a pagoda, maybe a decking area. I'm not an expert when it comes to gardening, so I've been learning as much as I can along the process, watching Charlie Dimmock, remembering what my mum said. She was very big on her plants. The house used to be packed with plants, a really lovely garden, and I think I've taken that on board, and I want it to be a space for me to, you know, just get away from things. Mental health has always been a big thing for me throughout the years. I've not really got into it on my videos because, you know, I want it to be a positive space. And yeah, I want to create somewhere which has got healing plants and is all zen and lovely, somewhere I can use for ASMR and just a general nice space out the back of my house. So I hope this inspired you to have your own little zen garden. And if you want any advice, not that I'm an expert, I'm really not, just let me know in the comments. And I'll see you in the next vlog because I've got so much more coming. I'm travelling with Ellie, we're off to Spain and Portugal next year. I've got a whole load of other trips planned, and I want to take you with me. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, lads.